Hello friends, welcome to Perfection IAS Mains Model Answer Discussion. In today's discussion, we are going to discuss model answer for UPSC 2022 Geography question. So the question for today is, what are the forces that influencing ocean current? Describe the role in fishing industry of the world. So this question is asked in 15 marker. So you have to write around 250 words. First we will discuss the structure of the question. For this question you have to write introduction. In introduction, you can simply define ocean current and next body part. This question contains two parts. First part is the factors or forces. You have to mention 6 to 7 forces that influences ocean current. This should be your first part, and in second part you have to write about role of ocean current in fishing industries. Okay, so how ocean current will affect the fishing industries. You can write both positive as well as negative route. Then last, conclusion. So you can write 1 or 2 lines about the significance of the ocean current. So this should be your structure of the question. Let us move on to introduction. In introduction, as ocean current is ocean current is continuous direct movement of sea water generated by numerous forces. So no need to write about all the forces, because in first part of the question we are going to discuss the forces. Then in second line you can say ocean current play a crucial role in fishing industry of the world. So in the introduction we had included both, we had mentioned about first part and second part of the question. So after that, let us move on to the first part of the question. The first part of the question is forces that influences ocean current. So what are the major forces which are influencing and affecting the ocean current? The first and foremost forces is wind. So what wind is doing? The wind blowing over the surface of the ocean create friction with ocean water. Okay, so the ocean water restrict the wind, which will affect the movement of ocean current. So for example, if wind is blowing in this direction, means the wind will help ocean current to move in this direction. Okay, or if some ocean current is coming in opposite direction, means this wind will restrict the speed of the ocean current. So wind is a important force which influence the ocean current. The second point is temperature. Due to temperature difference, okay, due to temperature difference, usually warm water is less dense when compared to cold water. So this, because of this temperature difference, cold water will sink. So cold water will sink and warm water move above the cold water. Okay, so the temperature difference between warm water and cold water will also create and influence the ocean current. For example, Gulf Stream. Gulf Stream in Atlantic Ocean is happening because of the temperature difference between two water masses. Okay, so next is salinity. Same like temperature, salinity difference between two water or two ocean will also influence the ocean current. How? Saltier water is very dense when compared to less salty water. So the saltier water will sink in the bottom and create ocean current. So the salinity difference will also influence the ocean current. Next is gravity. The gravitational pull of moon and sun can also drag the ocean surface water. So it will influence the gravitational force of moon as well as sun will also influence the ocean current. And the tide, the major cause of tide is gravitational pull from moon and sun. So this tide will also influence the ocean current. So tide means increasing and decreasing the level of water in the ocean. So this is called tide. This tide will also influence the ocean current. Next thing is landform. The shape of the coast and the underwater topography can also affect the ocean current. So ocean current usually follow the shape of coast, and in some ocean there were many underwater topography like seamount, Guyot, like that. There will be many underwater topography. So this underwater topography will also underwater topography mainly restrict the speed of ocean current. So coastline, shape of the coast as well as some underwater topography affect the ocean current. For example, Californian current is driven by cold water flowing along the coast of California due to the shape of Californian coast. So this is the example. Next is Coriolis force. So what is Coriolis force? This Coriolis force is happen due to the rotation of Earth's surface. So because of the rotation of Earth's surface, wind and any moving object will deflect right hand side in northern hemisphere. Okay, right hand side in northern hemisphere and left hand side in southern hemisphere. This Coriolis force will also deflect the direction of ocean current. For example, Gulf Stream in Atlantic Ocean deflect to right hand side because of the Coriolis forces and causing it to flow toward Europe. If there is no Coriolis force means this Gulf Stream will directly reach to Antarctica. Okay, so because of this Coriolis force only, the Gulf Stream will deflect toward Europe. So Gulf Stream is one of the important forces which influence the ocean current. So these are the major forces. Now we will move on to the second part, how fishing industry will be affected by ocean current and what is the role of ocean current in fishing industry. So first is ocean current will help to mixing of water. Mixing of water. Wherever the cold current and warm current meets, the place where cold current and warm current meets, there will be huge nutrition. Okay, this region will contain huge nutrition. So mixing of cold water and warm water contain huge nutrition. So because of this thing, most of the world famous fishing grounds are found in the region where cold water and warm water meets. Why? Because of high nutrition, plankton growth will be maximum in this region. So because of this plankton growth, many fishes will be available in this region. So most of the important fishing grounds of the world like Newfoundland were present in the region where cold current and warm current meet. The next thing is nutrition distribution. Ocean current help to distribute nutrition through the ocean, providing rich food source to fishes and other marine life. In ocean, some region will contain surplus nutrition. In some region, nutrition will be surplus, and in some other region, nutrition will be deficit. So the ocean current will transfer the nutrition from surplus region to deficit region. By this, it is providing food for fishes and other marine organisms. The next thing is plankton growth. Ocean current can also drive the growth of plankton. So plankton is the primary producer in marine ecosystem. Okay, so it's a primary producer and it is a major source of food for fishes and marine organisms. Okay. The next thing is transportation and migration. Ocean current can transport and migrate fishes and other marine species from one region to other region. By that, it is affecting the fishing pattern and the fishing industries. So some marine organism and fishes use ocean current to transport and migrate from one region to other region. By that, ocean current is impacting the fishing industry. And next thing is weather. Ocean current can also influence the weather pattern of a particular location. So wherever there is a cold current, there will be very minimum rainfall, and wherever there is a warm current, there will be high rainfall. So ocean current will impact the climate and weather condition of a particular region. The climate and weather will further impact the fishing fishing of the region. And next thing is helping fishermen. Ocean current can also help fishermen to navigation. So it is easy for fishermen to navigate in a ocean current and find suitable fishing ground. And it is also, ocean current is also guiding fishermen in finding the suitable fishing ground. So these are the important role. So important role of ocean current in fishing industry. So in first part we had addressed the major forces, and in second part we had discussed about the role of ocean current. By these methods, ocean current is impacting the fishing industries around the world. For this question, you can draw the world map and mention some of the important fishing grounds and some major ocean current. That's all for today's model answer discussion. Thanks for watching Perfection IAS.